Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a purchase or pass for new holiday makeup releases. I cannot believe it is this time of year, but 'tis the season. We are almost halfway through November, approaching Thanksgiving, and I feel like all I am seeing on my Instagram and Trend Mood are holiday makeup products and holiday makeup collections. Believe it or not, I actually started to see holiday makeup releases at the end of August and going into September, but I really wanted to hold off on this video to make sure I had a good roundup of a lot of different holiday collections that are dropping, and I feel like now is just a really appropriate time to start talking about holiday makeup. So I'm sure you guys know how these videos work. If you are new to my channel or you've never seen a purchase or pass video, I'm basically just going to be talking about new makeup releases and letting you guys know what I would purchase if I had $1 billion and I was going to purchase all of these products, kind of just like wishfully thinking products that I'm going to be putting on my wish list. And then I'm also going to be letting you know if I'm totally not interested in them and I'm just going to be passing over them for one reason or another. So I really hope that you guys enjoy seeing this video. And if you guys want to see my holiday makeup releases, purchase or pass, make sure to keep on watching. Let's go ahead and jump on into it. I think I'm going to start off this video a little bit more positive, and I'm going to be talking about all of the products that I would purchase that are very intriguing to me this holiday season. And the first holiday collection that really caught my eye, if you guys are wondering, I'm looking down at my little YouTube notebook here that I wrote everything down in this morning. But the first holiday collection that really caught my eye is the Wet n Wild Starluxe collection. When I actually saw this collection on Trend Mood, and of course I'm going to be putting all the pictures here so you guys can look along with me. I have the photos on my phone as well. But when I first saw this collection on Trend Mood, I actually had to do a little bit of digging in the photo and in the caption to see what brand this was, because I was like, oh my god, this is so cute. Is it Colourpop? Is it like an indie brand? It looked so cute, and I was so shocked when I saw that this is Wet n Wild. But this collection is absolutely adorable, and I love drugstore makeup. This is definitely something that I would pick up. And you guys know Wet n Wild hasn't been totally wowing me lately, but this just looks really, really cute. I see glosses, I see little eyeshadow quads. The eyeshadow quad on the left and the one on the bottom, the like pinky one and the burgundy warm tone ones, look so good. And of course they are so affordable. The quads are $5 each, the highlighters are $5 each, the glosses are only $3 each. Definitely think I'm going to look into this collection. Maybe if I see it in store I will grab a couple of pieces, but this is definitely one that I would purchase for sure. Next up, I actually did just purchase this, which is ironic that I'm filming this video. I just purchased the Raw Beauty Christy and Colourpop collaboration palette. Now I don't think that this was launched specifically for the holidays. It's not a holiday theme or anything like that, but I figured I would include it in this video anyway because I know this is going to be super popular. Raw Beauty Christy is a literal icon, and I have been waiting for her to collab with Colourpop. I held off on her last collaboration with Pure Cosmetics because I like the palette a lot, but I absolutely didn't love it. I feel like with a lot of those brighter shades, she did the double-sided palette. I didn't think I would get a lot of use out of it, but when I saw the colors in her At Forest Sight palette with Colourpop, I knew I had to grab it. And to me, I've been trying to be very mindful of where I spend my money and how I spend my money on makeup. I've been trying to focus on using up what I have in my collection. So I've just been waiting for things that really make my heart skip a beat and that I absolutely love, that I feel like you guys would absolutely love to see here on my channel. And the Christy palette with Colourpop was definitely one of those things. I knew that I had to grab it for you guys, and literally while I was filming the intro to this video, I was sitting in the queue on Colourpop, the checkout line, waiting to purchase it. So I knew I had to mention it. It was just too much of a coincidence, and I just have a feeling this is going to be such a hit and so many people are going to love this. The next thing on my purchase list for holiday 2020 are the Fenty Beauty Diamond Bombs. Let me double check the name on that. Yes, they are the Diamond Bombs, and they are available in two new colors, Rose Rave and Royal Icing. One is a shimmering pink and the other one is a shimmering champagne. The Diamond Bomb was always something that I swatched when I went into Sephora. I thought it was so interesting. I believe the original one was more of a silver glitter. Not 100% my thing. I don't love wearing silver all the time or cooler tones, brands. I like these pinky shades, these more rose gold champagne-y shades, and I definitely feel like these new shades of the Diamond Bomb are definitely something that I could get down with. I feel like they would be absolutely stunning for the holidays, and it is glittery. These are not for those of you that want something super subtle. If you want to look flashy for the holidays, if you want glitter for New Year's Eve, this is definitely the product for you. And all in all, I just think they're so stunning. And you guys know me, Fenty to me can do no wrong, and I think everything that they release is so good. The next holiday 2020 release that looks so beautiful to me, I think these are so perfect for the holidays, and those are Dominique Cosmetics Lip Glitz Lip Duos. Oh my gosh, you guys, these look so good, and I've never tried anything from Dominique Cosmetics. They have always been one of those brands that have always been on my brand wish list that I've always wanted to try, but these lip glitzes look so good. I have been thinking about purchasing one or maybe putting one on my wish list, but especially that cherry red, it is so perfect for the holidays and looks absolutely incredible. So these lip glitz duos from Dominique Cosmetics retail for $28 each, but it comes in a kit. So in each kit you get one lip gloss and one lip liner. So the cherry red is called Heat of the Moment, and you get the cherry red lip gloss and the matte cherry red lip liner. And the other lip glitz duo is a clear gloss with silver shimmer, and it comes with a matte pink mauve lip liner, and it's called In a Daze. So stunning. I could not stop looking at these when I was planning this video. These would be a perfect Christmas gift for the makeup lover in your life. I know I would love to get one of these for Christmas. This next collection looks so cute, and it has an amazing price point as well. And this is the BH Cosmetics Ho Ho Holiday collection. Is that what it is? Why does that sound wrong? As you guys can see, this is just absolutely stunning. Perfect colors and so many fun different shades for the holidays. The packaging is so cute, and it instantly reminded me of something Kylie would do, especially with the square shadows and the circle shadows. I know she's done a lot of those different types of pan shapes and sizes in the past, but even honestly, some of the colors and the packaging reminded me when Kylie did her Naughty and Nice collection. And I don't absolutely love when brands just like blatantly copy from another brand, which we will get into in a sec, you guys. I have more to say about that for sure when we get into the passes of this video, but I felt like it was different enough to where they could kind of get away with it, and it wasn't 100% identical to Kylie's collection. So this just really caught my eye. I love all of the different shades. The large eyeshadow palette in here is only $29, which I thought is really reasonable for a palette this size. But you guys know I am all about the affordable makeup, the drugstore brands, the indie brands. I love just talking about things that are more accessible to everyone. Last but not least, for my purchases today, it was so hard to narrow down all the products in this video because there were actually a lot of really great holiday things that were intriguing to me this year. But I didn't want this video to be too long, so the last thing that I have to talk about that I totally would purchase is actually by Wayne Goss, which throwback to like old school YouTube. I remember watching Wayne Goss all of the time. He was such an inspiration to me. His videos were so relaxing and so calming, and just that like old school YouTube that I always remembered and loved. I've never tried anything from Wayne Goss Cosmetics, again, just a little bit out of my price range. I feel like his products don't really hit my key demographic of my YouTube viewers either. Definitely let me know if you guys would be interested, but I feel like a lot of you guys, based off of how my content does and stuff like that, prefer when I talk about more affordable and drugstore brands. But this palette right here from Wayne Goss really caught my eye, and I know this is so different from things that I usually use. This is so different from palettes and color combinations that I usually like, but I feel like I love this so much because it is so incredibly different than anything that I've seen launch in such a long time. Not just for the holiday releases, but for just makeup releases throughout the year in general. We've been seeing so much of the same things, right? We've been seeing warm tones, bronzy shades, reds, golds, oranges, maybe like some deeper olive green tones, brownish neutrals. It's so rare that we see a palette like this that literally has 3 different tones of gray, an orange, and a blue. Like, how different is this? And I feel like Wayne Goss was so genius for releasing something like this. I feel like something like this has really been missing in the beauty community, and especially for the holidays, some people like those cool tones. When I saw this, I ran straight to the comments because I knew this was going to be something that is very controversial, very hit and miss with a lot of people, and I was right. Someone said, wow, this is a brown-eyed girl's dream, and someone said, who is actually gonna buy this? The comments are just so incredibly mixed. Someone said, now this says fresh to me, colors that I've never seen combined, and then someone said, this is embarrassing. So I definitely think, depending on your personal taste, this is definitely something that everyone is going to interpret differently, but I really like it. I think it's really cool. As I said a million times, it's really different, and I just really like it a lot. I think Wayne Goss definitely captured what was finally missing from palettes in the industry. So let's go ahead into the past portion of this video. Now, although there are so many holiday releases that I love, and they are definitely going on my makeup wish list, on the other hand, there are a ton of things that I just do not get at all, that I personally don't like for one reason or another. So if I mention something that you guys like, or a brand that you guys like, please don't take it personally. It has nothing to do with me not liking the brand or any shade against the brand or anything like that. These are personally just all my personal opinions and thoughts, and it's all for fun at the end of the day. The first thing that I want to start out with has caused a lot of controversy since Trendmood posted this 2 days ago, and those are the Revolution Home by Makeup Revolution candles. Makeup Revolution is at it again, where they cannot come up with their own ideas. Now, let me tell you guys, I was so close to purchasing the Friends collection from Makeup Revolution because I love Friends. You guys know this. I am a total Friends lover. I love anything and everything Friends. And the fact that they were able to combine makeup and Friends, my 2 favorite things in the world, I was so close to purchasing. But there is something about Makeup Revolution that is just so like shady to me, and I know I just said I'm not throwing any shade at any of these brands, but I cannot respect a brand that is blatantly copying someone else's releases, and it's not even just like imitation is the greatest form of flattery. Looking at the BH Cosmetics collection being similar to the Kylie collection, they were similar, but they weren't exactly identical. There were different packagings, there was different shades and everything in the palettes. The fact that Makeup Revolution released candles, there is no doubt about it that these are trying to be direct copies of Jackie Aina's Forever Mood candles. And yeah, they look different, but I feel like Jackie literally just released her candles, and now Makeup Revolution is releasing candles with just similar names, similar colors, and overall similar vibe. I don't know if you guys remember, a couple of months back, they released like those moon prism powders that were the exact same component that Manny MUA released with Lunar Beauty. So they don't even try to be individual. They don't even try to be discreet about these things, and it's just weird that a makeup brand all of a sudden started doing candles. So for that reason, I am 100% passing on these, and I really don't have any intentions of purchasing from Makeup Revolution in the future. Next up here, we have the KKW Beauty Holiday collection. Now, there isn't anything necessarily too wrong with this. I think it's beautiful. I'm personally just not really wowed by it. I do think it's a little bit boring. I think the holographic packaging is a little bit overdone. I personally just think it's a little bit boring. I definitely think it is overpriced. 5 eyeshadows for $35 I feel like is astronomical. There's not too much to say about this, just that it is overpriced and boring. The holographic packaging, as I mentioned, is really overdone, and yeah, I just don't really love it. I feel like you could get so much more bang for your buck instead of this KKW holiday collection. That leads me right into the next holiday collection that I find boring, and that is Kylie Cosmetics holiday collection for 2020. I was so disappointed when I saw this because she's just done holiday so much better. It's like so boring, you guys, and I feel like it looks a lot like the Wet n Wild Starlux collection right now, which is also so much more affordable. It's Definitely pretty. I definitely could see why people who love Kylie and buy all of her collections would love this. I really like the packaging more than anything, the pink with the gold. That is such my aesthetic. I really like it. But other than that, the only word that really comes to mind when I'm scrolling through some images of this collection is just a little bit bland. The eyeshadows do not look like they're going to work for a lot of different skin tones. They are very light. There aren't a lot of like nice, deep, and rich tones in here that are going to work for everybody. I just don't love it. I feel like this is stuff we've seen before. I feel like it's kind of just like popped into a holiday box and called a holiday collection. It just doesn't seem very thought out to me, and I don't know. I just don't like it. I've seen way better from Kylie for the holidays. Next up, we have something that actually looks really stunning, but I don't think I could justify it for the price point. And I don't 100% understand the type of product that it actually is. And that is Patrick Ta's face gloss for the holidays. Now, this is really pretty. Patrick Ta is a brand that is always very intriguing to me, but again, is just really high in price point, and I just don't get this, and I just have a feeling this would kind of be a little bit messy under makeup. It looks pretty, but it just looks a little bit too glossy to me, and I just feel like this might break down your makeup a little bit more than anything. That's what it looks like. It has argan oil in it, it has sparkles in it, which are all things that I do not want to put on my face, especially if I want my makeup to last all day. I feel like that argan oil might start to break things down, and I just don't like that extra sparkly look on the face. So as pretty as it is, I think this might look beautiful like on the neck and the chest, but again, I don't think it's worth $40, especially for something that looks like it's just going to kind of break up my makeup and not help with the wear of my makeup. In fact, probably do the complete opposite. I don't think this is something that I would ever purchase. We all know that every single year MAC does something for the holidays, and this is what they decided to do this year. MAC is one of those brands that is always going to be respected within the industry, and that people are always going to love and people are always going to trust. But every single year, I feel like they tried really hard with their holiday collections, and I just never 100% love them. I feel like there was one year that I absolutely loved their holiday collection. It was beautiful. This year, I'm honestly not too impressed. I don't love the purple. I don't love the frosted look. They have so much in their standard line of product. I could see why it is hard for them to come out with something new and exciting every single year. I get that, but this also kind of looks a little bit like the Selena collection. Lots of purple going on for MAC. I feel like to me they would be better off just keeping their lipsticks in a standard container, putting them in a cute little box, wrapping a red bow around them, and just discounting the price. To me, I really don't feel that that special limited edition packaging does anything for me. It's definitely just a marketing move to get people to buy, and I think collectors really like it as well. But I think MAC needs to stick to just like its standard, clean, minimal, professional type of aesthetic, and I think it would do a lot better for the holidays. And last but not least for this video, the last thing that I am definitely going to be passing on this holiday season is this palette by KVD Vegan Beauty, formerly known as Kat Von D. Here's a picture right here of their whole collection. I really don't have any issues with like the tattoo liner or the lip sets or the lashes. My biggest thing in here that I was like, wait, what is that? It's this palette in particular that made me kind of do a little double take, and I was like, what? I don't like this at all, you guys. So this is KVD Vegan Beauty's Edge of Reality Fully Recyclable Eyeshadow Palette. Now, I love the fact that it's fully recyclable. I love the fact that this brand is vegan, cruelty-free. They are doing everything that they can for the environment. I absolutely love that. It's more about just the shades in this palette to me make absolutely no sense. There's no set color story. I feel like there aren't a lot of shades that go together. And if I'm not mistaken, most of these are all shimmer. I think there's maybe 3 to 4 mattes, which actually, looking at the swatches I'll put right here, even the mattes look like they have a slight sheen to them. I just don't know what types of cohesive looks one would be able to create with this palette. If I'm spending $45 on 14 shades, I want to be able to make any type of look that I could think of. I don't want to have to pull in other palettes and supplement it with other mattes and different shades. To me, I just think they really missed the mark on this one. It just does not make any sense. All right, you guys, so that is going to complete this video. Those are my thoughts on some new holiday makeup releases. Of course, as I mentioned earlier, there is so much more to cover, but I wanted to just talk about the top standout items to me so this video wouldn't be too long. You guys should definitely let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about the holiday makeup releases this year. What will you be buying or what you will be totally passing on? Please make sure to leave me a comment down below. I really hope that you guys enjoyed seeing this video and spending time with me today. If you did, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me out. Also, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel before you leave. I would love to have you guys here as part of my little YouTube fam. If you don't want to miss out on any of my future videos, click that notification bell down below and you'll get notified every single time that I upload a new video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.